hearing on some proposed new rates. Tim, give us an explanation of what we're looking at.
A couple things I need to read into the record. I would like to introduce the board members that are here tonight. We have our chairman, Mark Johnson, our vice chair, Troy Coppage, the Madison rep, Pete Elliott, and non-rep, Harden, Ted Voorhees. I'm Tim Clemens, the general manager for the authority. The purpose of the hearing is to receive public input regarding the proposed rate adjustment for the RSA Madison water and sewer systems. This hearing is required by the Virginia Water and Waste Authorities Act, Code of Virginia. The advertisements for this hearing, also required by law, were published in the Madison Eagle newspaper on the December 19th and 26th, 2024 editions, and the MadRap portal, December 19th and 26th, 2024. The meeting is being recorded. Minutes will be kept. Written comments, if we had any, as well as verbal, may be received. All comments during the public hearing should be directed to the proposed rate adjustments, the purpose of the hearing. Finally, the board will take no action this evening. This is only to receive public input. The RSA is here to hear your comments. The board by law can only take action after the advertisement public hearing process has taken place. The last rate increase for the Madison water and sewer systems was in 2022. RSA completed a comprehensive rate study in November of 2024 that recommended that the current user rates for Madison water and sewer systems be increased in order to have them cover current operating expenses for the two systems, as well as to prepare for debt service on new projects. We would ask, if at all possible, you can keep your comments to no more than 3 minutes. If you need to go over, you go over. The board will now hear your comments. So, do you have a list? Trace, did everybody sign up that wants to speak? Okay. Just show me you'd like to sign up, Trace. Anybody wants to speak, we just ask that you sign up so we have. Melinda Irwin.
Good evening, everyone. I have a couple of questions. First of all, I want to know if the meters are actually read every month.
Yes.
Okay. Then I have another question. Why, on 3 separate occasions, have I had a person ring my doorbell and ask where my meter is? If it's to be read every month, doesn't it stand to reason that they know where it is?
All the Madison meters at this point are radio read meters, so I'd be surprised why they would need to do that. Could you tell me who that was?
I can tell you that he was an older gentleman, heavy set, beard, talked about his grandchildren. He actually said that he was covering for somebody that was on vacation, which that one I understood because he would not have known. He said that they were in the process of trying to locate all of these meters that they couldn't find.
I would tell you that our maintenance manager is born and raised in Madison, has been with the Service Authority nearly 40 years, and I venture to say he knows where every one of them is. So if you had a name or could do better, I mean, I'd be happy to talk with you about that later.
Okay. The reason that that is brought up is because I've kept a record of it. I can tell you pretty much every single time that somebody has knocked on our door, our bill has increased. So we're wondering if the meter in fact was read. Now, one time, I will say, there was a mistake on the bill because a garden hose was left on overnight that watered our garden, and yes, our bill went up $80. I called and questioned, and then he said, yeah, I forgot to turn the hose up and down. There's not but 2 of us that live there.
I'd be happy to have this discussion with you.
That'd
Do
be
you have
great.
anything about the rates that we're
I
proposing?
do. The older we get and the more I see, I worry because of being in the medical profession. I see a lot of elders that cannot afford medical necessities, much less. It adds to the stress of even having hygiene available for them. Let's put it that way. And the cost of these bills that keep going up and up, I realize it's inflation, everybody's got it, we all have to take the hit on it. But every single year from what I read in the paper, that it's gonna continue to go up, kinda wanna know what you're projecting to do with that. And especially since there's been so many issues with us receiving notifications about chemicals that the water might be contaminated, or this might be, we wondering what's going on.
I'm not sure what notification you're speaking of.
I have those too, I keep a file of them.
And that'd be great to have that discussion outside of this particular meeting for rates. Do you have something other than that just on the
No,
rates? Because
I
these
just-
other issues, I would love to have the discussion with you.
And that'd be great. I
Sure.
would be willing to have you come and sit down and have a conversation, or I'd even be willing to come to you because
Either way,
I think there's a lot of questions.
be glad to have the conversation with you, ma'am.
Thank you.
So let's you and I get together at the end of this and talk
Great.
briefly.
I'll
Okay?
try to.
Thank you. Jennifer Campbell?
Good evening, gentlemen. Sorry. Bear with me, I had a cold. So one, obviously, I'm concerned about the rates, because they are, quite large in comparison to, the last rate change that you all had in '22. I look at what my budget is, what my income is. I also look at what the future, that our, Madison County, real estate assessments are gonna provide in the same calendar year that you all are gonna be adding this expense. Because I have to work within a budget, at this point, I have a family of, 3 in the household. So I took, and I've had that for the last 2 years, and other children have moved out. So between the 3 of us that are there, I took a average of the last 24 months of usage. Called out to your locust grove office today. I believe her name was Rhonda. She's wonderful. Thank you for her. She gave me all of my usage for the last 5 years or so. I averaged out a 2-year historical average, calculated water and sewer. Excuse me. On a 12-month basis, I spend $2,006.37 with you for water and sewer. By the end of your proposed rates, I'll be spending $2,880. That's a lot for water and sewer when there's nothing that's gonna change on the inside of my home. Same usage year over year. That's in addition to me paying you the original $2,006. At the additional 5 years, an additional $2,880 is quite substantial for no change in my home. Still 3 people, same number of gallons. I do have concerns. I understand, I think that there's supposed to be a sewer expansion, is that right, in '27? Is that what these fees are being allocated for?
The rates that are recommended are to cover our current operating expenses and to also begin positioning us for future debt service payments.
So this does not increase any facility in the county with these rates?
The rates will go towards future debt service on that. You mentioned the sewer plant. That is expected to be constructed over the next several years. And yes, it'll go towards debt service on that.
Is there a way for, I wish more of the board of supervisors were here today, because I do believe that the county needs to encourage conditions or proffers to help cover those costs instead of the residents, or the, the taxpayers here that are using it. Are you all looking at any federal grants or funding to help exhaust any of this?
Yes, we have. And we are in line for over $2.5 million worth of grant money towards that.
Okay. And have you all considered the real estate tax increase here before you all considered here? Because I'm thinking the elderly, I just have a family, but people have fixed incomes.
You would need to speak to the county about taxes on us.
Okay. One last request. Can you please consider expanding your bill from a 21-day billing period to 30 days? Because I find often that the bills come in the mail and I have 7 to 10 days to make payment because of delays of whether it's getting it out or mail services being delayed. But the bills, you all don't do a standard 30-day turnaround, which increases late fees. I would really appreciate a 30-day time frame to pay those bills.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Unless someone else is wanting to speak, Mr. Chairman, those are the only two registers.
Does anyone else wish to speak?
I do have one question. I'm Cheryl Yao, and I have just the one question. With the budget rate that you're, or the increase that you're asking for, with that, is that including like when you say operating expenses, is that salary increases and things for that, or is it only operating expenses towards like capital improvements and things?
Well, our operating expenses do include our salaries also.
But does
Yeah,
that
salaries-
increase like budget?
Salaries, chemicals, electric, anything it takes to run the water and sewer systems.
But is it including increase in the salary that's already there? Is this going to be part of it to cover that?
Our board would decide on a year-by-year basis what increase the employees would get, if any.
Okay.
That's theirs to decide.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, did anybody else wish to speak? Okay, we will close the public hearing.
Yes, sir. Public hearing is closed.
Public hearing is closed. Did you have anything else that we need to deal with?
No, sir, we do not. Again, I'd be happy to speak to anybody that has questions about what we do or why we do it. But that does conclude the public hearing. So thank you very much. Thank you for your attendance, each of you. Thank you.